Have you ever just looked at someone and thought, man, they totally won the cosmic lottery? You know, that sudden promotion, an inheritance that comes out of nowhere, a business that just explodes overnight. It's easy to write it off as just random luck, right? But what if it's not? What if ancient wisdom tells us that some people are just, well, they're cosmically wired for wealth? Today we're diving deep into the astrological blueprint for sudden, life-changing fortune. I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? What's the real difference between a life of just steady, hard work and a sudden, massive windfall that changes everything? Is it really just the luck of the draw? Or is there something else going on, a hidden pattern written in the stars? Well, an ancient system known as Vedic Astrology has a pretty fascinating answer to that. It basically says that these huge shifts in fortune are not random at all. No, they're actually connected to some really powerful planetary alignments in your personal birth chart. So let's get into it. Let's break down which signs are believed to be the most hardwired for these incredible, unexpected gains.
All right, coming in at number 1, we have Scorpio. Seriously, in Vedic astrology, this sign is considered the undisputed king of sudden gains. Its entire vibe is all about transformation, secrets, and uncovering hidden treasure. So how does that even work? Well, it's all about something called the 8th house in astrology. Now, this isn't your regular 9-to-5 paycheck. The 8th house is the house of other people's money or hidden money. So think inheritances, big insurance payouts, or even a spouse's wealth. Scorpio's ruling planet Mars then brings this explosive, fiery energy to unearth those treasures. And what's really interesting is that it often happens after a period of really intense struggle, which makes that final reward feel so much more dramatic.
So if you boil it all down, you kind of get this cosmic formula. A powerful 8th house, plus a strong Mars in a Scorpio's chart, well, that's the trigger for these absolutely massive financial breakthroughs. It's like astrological dynamite.
Next up, at number 2, we've got Taurus. And if Scorpio was all about that explosive transformation, Taurus is more like a steady, powerful magnet. You know, it's ruled by Venus, which is the planet of luxury, comfort, and all things beautiful and valuable.
For a Taurus, sudden wealth usually comes from real, tangible things, stuff that grows in value over time. You can see their energy right here. They're patiently investing in land, property, or maybe luxury goods that can suddenly pay off in a huge way. They aren't really out there chasing high-risk gambles. It's more like abundance is just naturally drawn to their stable, grounded, earthy nature.
And what's the astrological key for Taurus? Oh, it is all about Venus. A strong, well-placed Venus in their chart is what flips the switch, turning that magnetic quality into a full-blown financial upgrade. It's basically the universe giving them the green light for all that abundance to just flow right in.
Okay, at number 3, we have the ultimate optimist of the zodiac, Sagittarius. And this sign's secret weapon? It's their ruling planet, Jupiter, the great benefic, the planet of pure luck, expansion, and what Vedic astrology calls bhagya. And you can just think of bhagya as pure divine fortune or destiny.
Sagittarians often strike gold just by expanding their horizons. We're talking big career promotions that come out of the blue, getting that one lucky break everyone dreams of, or even finding massive success in foreign countries or through international business. Jupiter's influence just means they have this uncanny ability to be in the right place at the exact right time.
And this just puts a spotlight on the sheer power of Jupiter. When this planet is strong in a Sagittarius chart, it doesn't just bring a little bit of luck. It can trigger massive, almost instantaneous expansion in both their career and their bank account.
Coming in at number 4 is Aquarius, and let me tell you, their path to wealth could not be more different from the others. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, the planet of karma, discipline, and very often seriously delayed rewards. The pattern for Aquarius is so fascinating. It's often these long periods of hard work, of struggle, of feeling totally overlooked, and then bam! A sudden, completely unexpected breakthrough. Their gains often come from really modern sources too, like technology, social networks, or innovative ideas. They put in the years of work, and then one day, it's like Saturn just decides, okay, it's payday.
And that right there is the hidden secret to Aquarian wealth. It isn't just a gift, it's a karmic reward. Saturn tests their patience, it tests their endurance, and only when the lesson has been learned does it deliver the breakthrough, and often it delivers it all at once.
And rounding out our top 5 is the royal sign of the zodiac, Leo. Now, Leo's path to wealth is all about its ruler, the most powerful thing in our solar system, the sun. And the sun represents authority, leadership, and of course, being in the spotlight.
For Leos, wealth is very often a direct byproduct of fame and recognition. They are natural-born leaders, they're performers. So when they finally step into that spotlight, whether it's in politics or entertainment or as the CEO of a company, and they achieve that public success, the money tends to follow, and it follows very, very quickly.
So the astrological trigger for a Leo is having a powerful sun in their chart. When their sun is shining brightly, it just elevates their status and their visibility, which in turn attracts fortune. For them, you could say that fame is fortune.
Okay, so we've just run through the top 5 signs. But what if your sign wasn't on that list? Does that mean you're just out of the running for the cosmic lottery? Well, according to our source, absolutely not. In fact, everything we've talked about so far, that's really just the tip of the iceberg. See, the true secret behind sudden wealth in Vedic astrology is way more personal and way more complex than just your sun sign. The real power is hidden in the unique, specific combinations inside your individual birth chart.
And this is where it gets really cool. Real wealth prediction goes so far beyond your sign. It looks for Dhan Yogas. These are literally wealth-creating combos of planets in your personal chart. It looks at the placement of Rahu, which is the wild card planet known for triggering sudden and often really unconventional gains. It measures the strength of your personal money houses. And maybe the most important piece of the puzzle is timing, being in a favorable planetary period, or a dasha, which acts like a cosmic green light for your fortune to finally show up.
Probably the best way to think about all this is that your birth chart isn't some fixed destiny. It's more like a treasure map. Your sign and your planets might show you the potential paths and where X marks the spot, but it's your actions, your choices, and your effort, all combined with that right cosmic timing, that actually leads you to dig up the treasure.
So, whether your sign made the list or not, the real takeaway here is a sense of empowerment. The stars might show you a path, but they never ever define the limit of what you can achieve. The real question is, what are you going to do with the map you've been given?